You don't see this on a barn very much. Doesn't say how many miles it is, but it's pretty cool. Look at it. And the cows. Moo, cows, moo. So if you've ever hiked the Appalachian Trail in Virginia, that's one of the bridges you'll cross. And to prove I'm near the Appalachian Trail, boom, bona fide, there's a sign right there. And a tree. What do you call these trees? You call them laurel bushes, or you call them coral bushes? That's what I feel like. I feel like Rick off The Walking Dead. Those are laurel bushes. Laurel bushes, they say, not coral bushes. Look at that house way off into the field there. That's pretty neat. Look at this. You think you could live here in one of these little tiny houses? I think I could. I always pass this when I go through Sugar Grove. On today's wildlife adventure brings us to these two geese, whatever they are. I'm not very fluent on my animals. It's I don't know, it could even be a turkey. I don't think it gobbles, but it could be. But that sign right there clearly says no parking, and they're parking there. So not only do I not know what they are, they can't read signs either. So till they tell me what they are, I can't tell you what they are. But there's a tractor and some wildlife. And where we at? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. We're at the Rural Retreat Lake here. Parked in this gravel lot. But, oh, they're on the move. Look at them. They're moving now. So these are not animatronics. They are real security birds of some kind. Probably turkeys. They look like turkeys. Let's drive over here and see what they say. Do either one of y'all know where the Dr. Pepper building's at? Nope. You just don't want to talk? Like, where's it at? Well, they're not speaking if they do know where it's at. But thanks for your help, fellas. I gotta go. Bye, or however I say it in your language. I'm not too sure which one, but papa, you know, da-da. So how do you know you're in Rural Retreat? Because they put these two big water towers here. Look at them. Just as orange could be. I don't know how many gallons that is, but it's quite a bit because there's two of them. There they are, the water towers. So I'm out here in Rural Retreat, and the story goes, the man that invented Dr. Pepper worked at one of these buildings. Which one? I'm not too sure. I think it's on one of these streets. It's either the barber shop, this old building, or it may not be none of these. I don't really know. I just know I've always been told that he worked right in here. Look at that door. But I guess the story goes is after he left brokenhearted, he decided that after he left this area that he would hop on a train. So he went right down here. There's an old church bell going on, but pretty sure it was one of these behind us. Or it could be that group of buildings up there. I'm not too sure. I have to do more research on that. But either way, whichever building he worked at, he somehow ended up down here at the train station. Which, fascinating enough, is now a restaurant. So at least you can go in there and eat. I don't know when it's open, but just find that interesting. So there's something pretty neat. It's right outside the old train station here in Rural Retreat. If it was me, I think I would paint a big Dr. Pepper mural on the side of this thing or something else. Because you see these all the time. Maybe I'm just weird. I think it'd be neat just to have a big old mural. Looks like he just painted over the old paint. Look at that. Now someone told me that he might have worked here. So we'll walk up here and look at this old sign on the store anyway. I think it's an old Sunbeam bread sign. It is. It's really hard to see with the sun. I know. I apologize. Yep. That's pretty cool. I'm amazed nobody's took that down yet. Now, before you come at me in the comments, I just done a drive today. Did not do any research or any history. I just done what I knew, and hopefully you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.